In order for you to create a Kahoot game, interactive game for your students to use in the classroom, all you need to do is sign up for a free account. I already have an account, so I'm going to sign in and show you how to use the simple features of Kahoot. So just log in. And as you log in, you will get these options. All three of these are very similar to each other, just different features. The quiz allows you to put in up to 4 answer choices. The discussion gives you 2 answer choices that you can put in and then discuss it with your group. And then obviously a survey is a survey, so you would just, it works similar to a quiz. You would just have options and then they would choose the option they want to see your the results of your survey. So I'm going to show you the quiz since that's the one that's closest to all of them, and it includes all the features for all 3 of these. So you simply click on the quiz. You can start by creating a title. So I'm going to call this a sample quiz. And you go, and right away it takes you to the questions and your answer choices for each question. You have a few options here. You can just simply type in a question with answer choices at the bottom. Here you have 4 answer choices. You can also reduce your options. You can have up to 4 answer choices. You can upload an image that goes with your question or upload a video that goes with your question. So we're going to try a simple one, and then we'll do one with image and then one with video. And so I'm going to just type in a question. And you would just simply type in your answer choices, or I should say natural features. Desert, I don't know. And you're going to mark the one that's the correct answer. So you want to make sure it turns green, the correct answer. And then you can also choose, whether you want points or no points. It always makes it fun with points because then it becomes more of a competition for the student. So it gets them all excited. But if you feel like it's not important, the point value is not important, you don't want that aspect to be there, you can just turn it off. Then you can decide on how much time you want to allot for each question. So this one's fairly simple. I'm going to put about 10 seconds maybe for students who tend to be answering late. And so I'm going to add another question, and now we're going to try one with an image. So your first question's already done, and now you're going to we're going to try another question with an image this time. So what and so I'm going to put in my answers, and then I will put in the picture. So we're going to take it off and make 3 answer choices, and I'm going to mark the correct answer. And here we're going to choose a file and upload a file from our desktop. It's very simple, and there you go. There's the image in your file. And when the kids see it, they're going to see the question at top and then the image at the bottom. Don't worry about it being too small here. And then you can go ahead and add another question, and we're going to try the video this time. And the answer choices. And we're going to choose our video here. And you can decide on when you want it to start and when you want it to end. And so I'm going to say like 100 seconds. and save and continue. So now I have three questions here in my quiz, and it says you can edit the questions, so you can go back, or you can reorder the questions if you like. You can move them around if you want to, put this one over here and the other one up on the top. You can go ahead and do that. You can decide what order you want the questions. Then you're going to save and continue. You can always go back to edit the questions down here. Language, English, you can make this public or you can make it private. It's up to you. I usually leave it on public, and you want to use it for school. Then you can decide the difficulty level. For this one, it's fairly easy, so we're going to put beginner. If you want to put in a description, you can do that, or any kind of subjects or subheadings that you want to include in here. Then you're going to save and continue. You can then choose if you want to like an image in the back of your quiz when they start, or you can leave it blank. You don't have to do anything, and then once you're done, you click on done, and here you go, your quiz is made. It's as simple as that. And then when you're ready to play, you're going to click on play now, and it's going to bring you to the page that the students, players, or if you're limited on how many computers you have or how many phones are available in the class, you can do the team mode where it's like a group of students using one device to really participate in there. So you want to display the game pin throughout the game. Sometimes they get logged out, they can log back in. I don't think you need this, but you can always adjust any of these. You can randomize the questions, the answers, and you can have music on or off. The kids tend to like music on because it's a very interactive music. They like it. You can have other options here, so you can look through your options and decide what you like. And then once you click on which type of game you want, then it's going to bring to this page where it's going to give the code to the students, and the students get to log in using this code on their phones or on the computers, on the iPads, whatever device they're using. And then once they have put in their code, I'm going to go ahead and join the game so you can see what that looks like. You can simply type in the code, and it shows them where to type it in, because that's what they see when you go to kahoot.it, and they're going to type in the code. And it's going to ask them to put in a nickname. They need to be appropriate. You can remove the nicknames if you like. And you will see it pops up. The line says you want to take it out. So if it's inappropriate, you can go ahead and take it out of the lineup of people. So then once you click on start, the students will see the questions. It gives them time to read the question. And then it plays the video. This is the video question. And they get to answer the question. And you can move on to next. And you can see the results immediately. And you can see this is our second question. Again, you can see the results immediately. And our final question. And so the students don't see that on their phone. The only thing they can see are the different shapes and colors that correspond to the questions. And once you are done, it gives you a final result page. And it gives them the survey so you can see whether or not they liked it. And here it is. And when you come here, you can save the results. You can either download it or save to your drive, and then you can include it as part of the grade, or you can give them the feedback so they can see how they've done on the Kahoot review or quiz or whatever it was that your goal was through this Kahoot activity. Hope you enjoyed it.